Hello everybody and welcome back to, I almost said Black Ops 6 because I saw BO6 in the top right corner there. We'll get to that in a moment. But Season 5 Reloaded is here, and we have quite a few things going on. Obviously we have the Black Ops 6 beta in a week. We have this event, the Wildlife Wanted, with a bunch of different things that I will be, the challenges I've already mostly worked on due to the way of some of the challenges being so easy. We'll be working on this one. We'll be working on this one. I'm actually gonna have to equip one of those real quick, and then this one I'm gonna be doing in probably in, no, I won't be able to do it in zombies because, no, actually I'll be able to because I do still have, no, wait, do I don't think I do. I don't think I have any more SMGs to do, so I'll probably do that one pretty shortly since we have some buffs to the some of the pistols. But those are that's one of the big ones. We also got a bunch of weapon changes. We got 2 new weapons. We got the, I don't know why it's not equipped, probably because it didn't save properly last night. We have the spear, which is a Spartan type thing. It has a really long reach, as I have experienced, and can be yeeted at enemies. So I have the anime camo on there, the new cat girl camo. Holy crap. What an inspect. So yeah, decently long reach, can be thrown at enemies by doing that. It's a one-shot kill, can be retrieved, obviously. But the thing that we're doing a video on today, the Torque 35 bow and arrow. I have the Reflect 115 camo on it. I think this is really cool looking. And you're probably wondering what this gimmick is. It is just a bow and arrow. With really no drop, in my opinion. It is a really good accurate weapon. It is considered a launcher. But if you're curious about something, it does break armor in one shot. However, the notch time does mean that while it is pretty powerful at range, you do also have to deal with the fact that it is a projectile. You have to deal with the fact that it's projectile, it's got limited range. It's obviously the farther you notch it back. I'm pretty sure if I do this. Never mind, you can spam it. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say it probably won't be a one-shot kill unless you notch it. But no, just do it anyway. But yeah, we have a lot. And then obviously with that, there's also the release of the Crow Operator Bundle, based off of the movie of the same name, featuring Bill Skarsgård, who, if you don't know, plays the main villain in John Wick Chapter 3 or 4? The most recent John Wick. He plays the villain in that. And he also plays Pennywise from It, the modern It Chapter 1, Chapter 2. If you're curious, this is what he looks like. I actually really dig this. I have not seen the finishing moves. I'm not a huge fan of a lot of collaborative stuff anymore, since it's not going to be carrying over to Black Ops 6. But I won't deny this one in particular did catch my eye, because it is Bill Skarsgård. I really do like his acting and stuff like that. I also, as much as I don't really want these two, it's because I'm not a WWE fan. I want their finishing moves. I know it's weird to say, but that's really the only reason why I want them. I don't necessarily want them for their bundles. That's really what I was looking for, is like the weapons. Like, hey, are these worth it? In my opinion, neither of these are really worth it, because you can get better Superi variants, better Kar 98K variants, and then for Rey Mysterio, you can get better M16s, you can get better swarms. Literally the bundle that launched with the WSP Swarm stock, the brace stock, is better, the anime one. But I really just want the finishing moves. But at the same time, it's fine. I would more rather lean into like the more weirder ones. But regardless, there's your little store stuff that's going on right now. We're going to be doing a video on the bow and arrow. Mainly just doing small mosh pit because I cannot be asked to do anything else. I know it's a bit of a longer video to start, longer intro here. But I have a couple things I do want to talk about. Hold on one second. But there's a couple things I want to talk about. Number one is... it's something too serious. It's something I wanted to bring... oh, that's a great spawn. Okay, damn. A couple of things that I wanted to really talk about are... obviously, this also has a custom melee. I don't know if it's a one-shot. I don't think it is. Wow, I just whiffed. Okay. One of them being, obviously, just generally, the support recently on videos has been amazing. I appreciate everyone for... just being able to just watch my content and just existing, because I really do appreciate it. I still have a couple of videos plans that I really want to work on. One of them being obviously the melee video using a couple different melee weapons now. There is the... I do want to see how well the spear is and maybe get that in there. But no matter what, we're going to be getting the Beast Glove, the Sledgehammer, the Ice Axe specifically for the Doom Chainsaw, maybe a couple clips of that, and then the Soul Render for the Gundam Sword. Mainly those are going to be the ones I want to try and get some clips with. I'm leaning more towards mainly the Sledgehammer and the Glove because they do cause some ragdoll physics, but it'll be very much play it by ear. That went really quickly because it was TDM on ship. But it's fine. Another big thing is, obviously with Destiny 2's Act 3 for Episode Echoes coming out, I have been considering not dropping Destiny as a whole. I still do enjoy playing Destiny, but I want to talk a little bit about the whole opinion on Destiny moving forward. And I do plan on doing that probably after the events of the Act 3 story have concluded, so closer to the launch of Episode 2. Just because I actually do want to talk about it and not be super negative. At least, I'm going to try not to be. I want to say I'm a very positive person. I like to always try to be somewhat optimistic. Obviously, I know some things are just downright sad, like all the layoffs and stuff in gaming recently. It bums me out to no end that a lot of the games that I love to play and enjoy are always at risk of not having the studio behind them even be a thing anymore. It's part of the reason why a couple of series that are upcoming that I want to at least try to play by the end of the year, if not complete, are games from studios that are no longer a thing or have been shuttered completely and no longer exist. One of them being Hi-Fi Rush. I do want to get into that. I heard it is a rhythm game, so no promises. But yeah. Another thing is tomorrow will be another episode of Alien. If only because, again, I want to try and catch up on series I haven't finished yet. Because there are a small handful of ones I haven't done. Persona is one of them that I actually still have been playing off screen. I'm actually enjoying myself significantly playing it on my own. But once I'm caught up to the point that I feel comfortable with, I will start recording that again, occasionally doing an episode here and there. And then, similarly, I will also be doing one with as much as I really don't want to do it, I do plan on, for Halloween, uploading 1 or 2 episodes of Outlast for the sake of I want to see if I can either finish it or get close to finishing it sooner rather than later. I'm going to join an Xbox Live party so I don't have to hear that guy talk. As well as, obviously, I'm going to be trying, no promises, I'm going to be trying to get the Act 4 story stuff done before BO6's release. If the rumors are true about the early access, I'm still going to try and get them done before release, specifically the main release. If the early access for Zombies is real, I will still try and get it up before then, but worst case scenario, they're all up after the fact. If you know of any YouTubers who are willing to carry me, or if you are willing to carry me yourself through the Act 4 stuff, either join the community Discord, or I would say join the community Discord. I was gonna say contact me on Twitter. I'm barely on Twitter anymore. I hate Twitter, man, or whatever you want to call it, X. I'm not calling it that unless it's for boomer reasons, because I don't like that name. It's stupid and dumb. As for VTubing stuff, if you're seeing this right when it goes up, obviously I won't be able to do it today, but tomorrow I'm holding myself to this. I'm going to try my damnedest to do so and actually get up at a reasonable time so I can prep for it. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, so on Saturday, the 24th. I'm going to be streaming some Destiny 2 Final Shape campaign, specifically I think on my Hunter, because that is what one of my lovely significant others recommended to me to do as my next playthrough. And the other thing is going to be, I'm also going to be trying to raise money to basically help with some extra bills. Not saying that I need the money for bills, and I am poor. I am. But if you are willing to support me, come out and support me, I would greatly appreciate it. It is not necessary, but if you want to chip in a couple dollars here and there, it will help basically with padding and giving me the ability to cover certain things in games and stuff like that. Not even necessarily like, oh, I want you to give me money so I can cover the games that you guys want me to see, or that you guys want to see. It's more or less like, hey, I can, if you do this, I can afford to like pay my rent and be able to keep the currently non-existent hot water going, even though I don't typically pay for it. You get the idea. It allows me to pay for necessities and things, while being able to use my actual paycheck for things like some goodies and other things here and there. You get the idea. But I do appreciate all the support recently. I never ask anything of you guys other than just, I hope you enjoy the content. But I will say this again, that if you are looking to support me in a more personal way, you have both the Ko-fi link in the description. You can contact me directly on Discord if you want to give me support in a more personal way and have it be less fees taken out, because obviously Ko-fi does take a small fee. Feel free to do so. It is never required. It is absolutely never required. At this time, I want to make that clear. At this time, I have no plans of making content exclusive to behind a paywall. It will always ever be early, or it will always ever be early access, or like some other things. There'll never be exclusive content. You may get like uncut stuff. Like, for example, you may get, like, if I decide to do a highlights video, you might have access to like the uncut footage, or like if I ever decide to do a podcast, you may get like highlights on this channel, but then the uncut podcast will be available on other platforms and stuff like that. You get the idea. I will never make content be locked behind a paywall that you don't already have access to, without it being available for free elsewhere. That is 100% my goal, is that I want any and all financial stuff that you guys give me to basically be like, hey, if you want to see these videos that are uncut, or see some behind-the-scenes stuff, or just general things, that's I do plan on opening maybe a Patreon or something in the future. I actually really am enjoying this build, by the way. This thing feels very consistent and actually decently accurate, all things considered. It's not like... It does have some inaccuracies when hip firing. but it is still reasonable to hip fire and kill things. And I am enjoying that it is so consistent and just very, very fun. That's what I'm all about when it comes to weapons, is fun. I don't care if it's good, if it's fun. I actually need to try some zombies. I heard this thing is not great in zombies, especially if you bring it to the final mission. But I do want to try and give it a shot. As always, the one thing I will say is this: if you guys do have content ideas, while I am not opposed to read, well, I do read the comments and try to. Sometimes YouTube will filter out certain comments for whatever reason. Your best way of reaching out for specifically video ideas is best to be done on the Discord in the respective channel. However, I am very picky when it comes to said stuff. I recommend if you're gonna keep it concise, keep it short, sweet, and concise. I'm very, and also when it comes, if you want to give me special advice for games, I appreciate it, but I would recommend just linking me articles or videos on different things. Don't write entire paragraphs. It's not that I don't appreciate it, it's that I have the attention span of a goldfish, and I see more than 2 sentences in my brain just immediately tones you out. It's nothing against you, it's just that's how my brain works. Where are you? I'm noticing there's also one thing. Not really a complaint. Did I get a collat? How did that happen? This is an arrow. What? I'm clipping that. Am I an evil person? Yes. Do I care? I didn't clip it, I screenshotted. Okay, well at least I have video footage of that. Get that happening, it's fine. I am stupid. Eat that. Only has 4 rounds? Alright, damn. I remember the IMS and Ghost being incredibly broken, but still, it's fine. Boom. Boom. Yeah, one thing I was going to say is, you can hold this arrow back indefinitely. It does not ever let you not hold this back. And I find that a little OP, because that's part of the reason why I dislike bows in Destiny, because the fact of they require you to have a full charge basically ready if you round a corner. But it's one of those things where it's not necessarily required to do, but it definitely feels very... Where'd you go? It's one of those things where it's it definitely, I'm not gonna say hurts it, but it definitely makes bows harder to use in Destiny. Unless it's Wishender, in which case, I hate you if you use it. Also, I hate that person because they shot me in the knee. It's not Skyrim. And even then, that figure of speech just means that the guard got married. If you didn't know, that's actually what that means. You ever heard the phrase from Skyrim, I used to be an adventurer like you, then I took an arrow in the knee? That is not some person being assaulted by people getting shot in the knee. That is really analogous to the fact that the soldier is now married. Because you got down on one knee, and when you get hit in the knee, you immediately go down one knee. That's the joke, if you didn't know. But, yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to see me do a video on the spear, let me know. If you want me to save it specifically for the melee video, I had to think about it for a second, then also leave a like. Again, if you enjoyed, just leave a like, man. I appreciate it. You don't have to, but if you like the video, you like it. If you don't like it, don't dislike it. That hurts my self-esteem. Or if you have a reason why you didn't like it, just put it in the comment, because then I'll at least read it. Maybe. Yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Have a good day, buddy, and stay safe.